Yes, it's short, but technically I still have a beard.
And I like it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
And Mrs. Attack Pug likes it. And that makes it okay.
Yeah.
Today I'm having a man of war ruination in the bellicoso size. So, and I'm going to use a V-cut cutter. Okay. Oh, they make nice. They're kind of hard to get them to cut through, but they make a nice cut.
Oh, that V?
It's very clean. Do what, hon?
That V?
Yeah, V cut. See how it is? It's like a fish mouth. But let me look up the particulars on it. It's probably, excuse me. Ruination, first one on the list at this particular site. It's strong Stogie. It's a strong Stogie made by AJ Fernandez. And a full body. Wrapper, Ecuador sun grown from Nicaragua. And
Let's get out of the sun.
It might be
get out of the sun.
Looks like a little bit of box press on it, but nah. Okay. I got Mrs. Attack Pug's sparker. I forgot mine in the house. There it went. I didn't think it was gonna light. There it goes. Gotta get it sparked up. Those are really cool bands, though. Really cool. A lot of Ave Marias have Knights Templar bands on them. Very good artwork. It's really neat. And, after I got my hair cut, went over to the mother-in-law's, and her hairdresser cut my hair, and she asked me if I wanted her to just clean it up a little bit, and I go, yeah, go ahead. And I got this. She kind of cleaned it all the way down.
I like it though.
I like it too.
I agree.
And I was thinking anyway, because I didn't sleep good last night because my CPAP was leaking so bad around my big mountain man beard. But I like this. I'm gonna let it grow out until the fall, and then I'll be all set up for the cold weather again. Because what am I called? The essential employee.
Yeah.
So as long as I don't get fired, I'll still be working.
That was pretty good.
And having a shock top.
Good.
Shock top with my dog mug. Dog kitty. But
Let's get out of the sun, please.
I went by that Sonic and had a shake again, and I'm not going to that one anymore. He was insane.
There's always one in the bunch.
So, these AJ Fernandez's Ruination. I don't know if this is a 10-year ruination or a regular ruination. Looks like no, this is a regular ruination. Let me check it again. 10-year Man of War ruination. Okay, that one looks like it right there. The specs on it, like it's a bike, are probably going to be the same. Yeah. Ecuador, sun-grown, Nicaragua, full body, Honduran filter, Honduran Nicaraguan filler. I like these strong ones, but I'm liable to OD. Like on that one I had last week, that, what was the one I had last week?
I don't remember.
Rosa Sharon. Yeah, the Rosa Sharon. It was a milder Stogie, and I didn't really have to worry. I was getting a good dose of nicotine at the end, but I didn't OD.
I refuse to do that.
Now this one, I have to be pretty careful. And I'm gonna go make that a trailer video. I'll have to just take the bikes out and get it out. What are you doing, Pooh Bear? We was kind of worried about Pooh Bear a little bit yesterday because he was panting when it wasn't hot.
Yeah.
That was nasty. It's got like a delay on it, hon, on the GoPro and to the phone.
Oh. Yeah.
I've had questions about my finger tattoo. See, it's a pug dog. It's my first pug dog. If I can get it. There we go. I can't hold still. It's my first pug dog, Oliver.
And this is my tattoo.
Yeah. Now you got a frog on a vine. Because you like your frogs. I've had people ask me, "Are you a Marine? That looks like the Marine Corps Bulldog." I go, no, that's a pug.
That.
But I got another pug dog of Oliver here on my shoulder. And it's starting to fade a little bit, hon. I might have to go over there and have one of them other guys do a touch up. Do a touch
There's
up.
that one guy that sits behind John.
Which guy?
Looks like a boy double. He's been there forever. He sits behind John.
The muscle-bound guy? Or is he still there? They haven't been open, so you never know who will still be there. John will probably still be there.
John's there, and they're open. He's been doing tattoos.
Oh, he has?
Yeah.
Well, then why can't... Oh. You can do tattoos,
He said he had been doing tattoos.
Well, he might not be doing them there.
Well, I don't remember his name, but he sits behind John. I would trust him if I had to go to him.
You would?
Yeah, he just looks decent.
I like John, but I don't think there's some stuff he's not very good at, like portraits. You had that one of Bailey on your shoulder done, and I don't care for it.
Well, it's because of the picture I sent him.
Bad picture, bad tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If he had a real good picture, he'd probably do a good job.
I like John. I just like talking to him.
I think I ought to start doing my own tattoos.
Oh yeah, you can't even draw.
I gotta take it up. Just wing it. Oh, hun.
No. Please
I could
don't.
do stick figures.
Please
A lot
don't.
of people do stick figure tattoos. Like on Fluffy Speaks, he does that. Ooh, the wind's kicking up. He does that bad tattoos. Got a snoot full of smoke. Did you put water in that frog over there?
Yeah.
What story should I tell?
Is he drinking it?
No, he's wanting to
It's
escape.
a water.
He's trying to escape. But which story should I tell, huh? We can do a short video. I can tell a story. Well, that story when me and a friend in Grants, I think it was in 70. I still had my first road bike, that 1100 Yamaha, 78, and me and a friend in Grants, John Cotton, he's probably still there, and he had a 1000 Suzuki. We were gonna go on a trip. I just let him lead. I didn't know where we were going, but the night before we went, I got drunk as hell. I mean, tide went on, and we went to that Denny's right there in Grants at exit 85 on this side of Grants, and that was about the only thing there then, if I remember right. Yeah, and I got sick. I went into the bathroom and I had clam chowder before we left from Denny's. You know, it was probably very quality food, hun. It was probably 5-star
Anybody
rating.
that pukes up clam chowder, ugh.
But anyway, I went in there and I couldn't hold it, and I let it fly in the sink, and it went down, up, and made like a clam chowder hurl fountain. And you can still smell the beer in it.
Yeah.
I made a mess of that bathroom. But so if there's anybody that see this video our age in Grants that had to clean that up, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. So I got done ruining the bathroom. We took off. We was horse playing going down the road, and right up before we got to Farmington, he would come at me he was tall. He was probably about 6'5". He'd come at with his foot facing me like he was gonna kick me, you know, and done that back and forth. And he did it one time, and he hooked my mirror on the bike, and I was like,
Who is this?
John Cotton.
Oh.
And almost took me down, but he said it made him do the splits. If his foot hadn't come out, I would have crashed. But that was just a little sample of things to come. And so we went on up. I don't even remember what we did. We camped or went to motels. I don't even remember. But we went up through Utah, went across, we hung a left at Salt Lake City, and went out to the Salt Flats, Bonneville. So, you know, we just rode our bike off the road out onto the flats, and I felt the bike sinking. I'm like, oh shit, and I just pinned it. If I hadn't have, I'd have been stuck big time. At least the front tire stayed out of the mud, but the back end was sinking into the mud. And I got out. He barely got out, but we've barely avoided disaster that time, second time. So we went over across Nevada, and we made it into Lake Tahoe. I think we just left in the morning from Lake Tahoe, and I was feeling good. I was hauling butt. I was riding hard all the time then, and he was fairly new, I guess, at riding bikes, but he was trying to keep up. And we got outside of Lake Tahoe. I guess it was Route 50, but it started coming off the hill down the mountainside, and this curve come up on me fast, and I go, oh shit. You know, it was like you're looking down at the road, but it curved that way and you couldn't really see it. So I just laid into the corner, and I was right on the yellow line. Barely made the corner, and I heard a boom. I looked back, and John had clipped the car. Yeah, he clipped the car and went down, and then he slid into another car, broke his collarbone.
God.
He couldn't raise his head. His collarbone was clean.
He's like he's not dead.
Yeah, pretty much. He tells me, get that smoking dope marijuana out of his bag.
Geez.
And that gun, he had a gun in there too. So I ended up just going on down into California and went down 5, and I was following a truck, just cruising along, and then I got lit up by a cop, and pulls me over. He asked me, what are you doing? I said, just riding. No, I'm just kidding. And he said, you following that truck like that, he blows a tire, you're gonna be gone. I go, oh, okay. You know, I was a kid, I didn't know shit. But other than that, I just rode back in the Grants, back across 40, and other than that, I think John stayed in the hospital a week or two. Didn't see him much after that. But that was a little tidbit of a story. This ain't bad, hun.
Good.
Man of war. Real tough guy, Stogie. It's got some big veins in it. You can see him right there. Right there. But it's burning pretty good so far. Not bad. Doesn't taste bad. It's a Stogie. Let me see. No, it's only one story a day, right, hon?
You can tell it all if you want.
I don't want to use up all my stories.
Well, then one story a thingy.
Yeah. The 70s, I like the 70s, even though I didn't know shit and never had any money. Compared to these days, they were pretty nice.
Do you want any of this?
Queso?
It's cold.
No, I don't want any cold queso.
Take it in there.
But, you know, everything was still cheap back then. I think I paid $1,200 for a new dirt bike. Shit, they're close to 10 grand now. Did you do any road trips while you was that age, hon?
At what age?
In your early 20s? In 78, 79, that area?
Just camping with Craig and the Pascals.
Just camping with your mom and dad?
Yeah, and the Pascals.
Yeah, it's better if I don't have
We had so much fun.
me spitting on camera.
We had so much fun.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't do much camping then.
That's why
Never
I
had any
wanna do
money.
it
I spent
now.
all my money on dirt bikes. Going to the races and stuff.
You want to go in?
The fellas. But yeah, that was a pretty gnarly trip.
Come on, come on.
Okay, she went inside. Yeah, we went to a couple strip clubs, I think. He did drugs too a little bit, but that's what he wanted me to get out of there. He had some blow in there. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. I like John. I don't want him to be pissed because I'm saying shit. We'll have to do a spark on this one. But if any of you want to write down in the comment section any escapades you did back when you was young and stupid, go for it. This sparker ain't worth a shit. It's getting low, that's why. I guess I'll I guess this is long enough. I'll just go ahead and call it a video. Be sure to press the like button and make comments. Hit the bell for notifications. So y'all be careful and be safe, and we'll see you soon. Bye.